Hi, long time no see. If you see two marks on me, it's because my dog scratched me. We were playing and she scratched me. She jumped up and hit me in the mouth. Yeah, I have these nasty little marks. Anyways, the reason I am on here is because I just felt like it. Hubby is at a friend's house, the kids are at school, and I just felt like making a video because I haven't made one in a while. So, I just got back from the doctor's. Sorry, I am looking for my lip balm. This is what I usually start with. I just usually coat my lips because it's so dry right now here in Houston. Actually, it's not dry. Yesterday it rained, but the weather, the heater, and everything is just drying me out. Just got back from the doctor because I had a lab work done last week. I had high cholesterol, and yeah, so I had high cholesterol, and he put me on a medication, and he wanted to make sure that it wasn't hurting my liver and that my cholesterol levels were going down. And my cholesterol levels are all back in the normal, and my liver is fine. So, just going to continue with the cholesterol medicine. He did recommend that I intermittent fast, that I do a 24-hour fast once a week. That I'm not looking forward to. My husband has been doing that, and I tell you, like, he kind of gets grumpy at the end. And I know for sure that I'm going to be a grumpy bitch because once I start to feel that, like, need for food, because I can go a long time without eating, right? But once it hits, I mean, I just get woozy in the head. I get irritable. Like, I get the shakes. Like, I just need to eat. I get low blood sugar. And I know that I need to eat. So anyways, I am just using my Kiehl's Hydro Plumping Retexturizing Serum. This is my second purchase of this, but I have got a lot of Derma E serum that I need to get through, so I am going to just, finish this up and then work on my Derma E serum. So I won't repurchase this, but it is a decent. I like it. I don't feel like it plumps my skin or anything. I just feel like my skin holds onto it nicely, like it absorbs. It's not greasy. It's just a really nice serum. So I do enjoy this. I've also just been using this Clinique Pep Start. I've used this for a very long time. If you've been with me, like if I've been making YouTube videos since 2010, so I don't know who my subscribers are anymore because I haven't done a video in forever. And today I just decided to start as though I've just been doing it since. But anyways, I've just been using this. It absorbs into my eyes, or absorbs to my skin very nicely. It doesn't leave my skin greasy. Uh, it hydrates really nicely. I don't feel like my under eyes are dry, so I really enjoy that. Pre-makeup. That's like one of my pre-makeup ones. I have heavier ones for nighttime ski. So hubby and I are going to go to lunch when he gets done from his friend's house. He's helping his friend move some furniture. So when he gets done, we're going to go to lunch since I haven't eaten breakfast. And just going to get ready. So it's been very cold here this week here in Houston. And I've noticed makeup is sitting on my skin differently. So I've been going through all my makeup to see what I still enjoy. I haven't purchased a foundation in a very long time, so actually I lie. The last one I purchased was this one. I probably purchased this a month or two ago, and I used it. It was nice. This is the Super Stay activewear one, and it was nice, but because it's colder, makeup is just sitting on my skin differently. So I'm going to do a little primer. This one is still a favorite. This is the what is this? First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer Moisturizer. So I still enjoy this one a lot. I like it because it gives me a little bit of a sheen. And I really just use it on my cheeks because I have really enlarged pores on my cheeks. Concentrating it right here on my cheeks, and it does have a nice little shine, pearlescence to it. And then whatever's left, I just rub it into my 11s and my forehead lines. Girl needs Botox. Okay. So, not on my nose because I have a very oily nose. And if I have anything left, I'll put it in my smile lines. But just a little bit, just to help makeup sit a little bit better on my face. So like I was saying, makeup is sitting differently on my face. I'm older, my skin is a little more dry, and just seeing how makeup is looking on my face. And if I don't like it, like I give it a couple of tries, and if I don't like it, I'm getting rid of it. I have so much makeup that there's no need to just sit on makeup in my drawer if I really don't like it. But I do give makeup a few tries because it could be, you know, the skin prep that I did maybe made it sit differently. It could be I was rushing, or I don't know. I've done that with a few things, and I end up finding that I still like it, or I do like it. Like there's this Catrice, I think it's Catrice. It's this concealer, and initially I didn't like it at all. And I was about to throw in the towel, and then just trying to get through it, I found that I liked it. I won't repurchase it though. I have other concealers I need to get through. So this right now is just looking so dry on my forehead. Oh. And like I said, the weather has been really, really, really cold. It's cold for Houston. And so my skin is just not looking that great. So it's like really looking really thick on my forehead, and I don't remember it looking like this. So this might be something that I can only wear in the summer. And I have done things like that too, where I will write summer color on my bottle, or, you know, more matte, designed for the summer. And I think this is going to be one of those. I don't think that I can wear this winter. I think when the weather warms up and I'm an oily mess again everywhere, that this will be a better foundation. But I am going to move it from on top of my vanity here and put it back in the drawer and just say this is better for the summertime, because it definitely is a little bit too matte and dry on my forehead. I will try this again, maybe on a little bit of a warmer day, you know, like on a 60-degree weather day, and not on a 40, because I don't like the way how heavy and thick it looked on my forehead. But on my cheeks, where I did apply the primer, it doesn't look that bad. So that's why I say sometimes you just got to give it a couple of tries, because it could just be how you're prepping your skin, the weather, that time of day, that time of month, I don't know. Okay, so that is the foundation. It did blend in nicely here on my cheeks. I just didn't like the way it's looking up here. It was looking a little cakey, a little heavier, but now that I've blended it in, it's a lot better. So it's just a little bit thicker, so it needs a little bit more time to work with, I guess. But after working it in, it looks a lot better. And I still see skin, so it's not terribly thick. Okay, and then I have this. This is the one I was talking about, the Catrice 16-Hour Liquid Camouflage. And I have been using this. Like you could see, it's pretty much, I don't know if you can see through it in the camera, but it is pretty much done. And so I've just been trying to use it up. I haven't bought a concealer in a very long time, that's for sure. I know I did buy that foundation, but as far as concealer, I have not bought one. I just haven't, ever since the pandemic, I haven't bought a lot of makeup. Like, I haven't been turned on by makeup. I'm not, it's more of just a step, a process to make me feel better. It's not necessarily something that sparks joy in me anymore. I haven't wanted to make a video because initially I was trying to help my daughter out because she hit those years where she just needed a little bit more attention, where she was going through some emotional, hormonal things. And so my time on YouTube came to an end because I needed to be a mom. And then with the pandemic, with work, being unsure about work, I took a break. I took a break, and then every time I wanted to come back, I was unsure like what direction I needed to take my channel. Because initially I started out as a beauty channel, and then I tried to change it up and throw some crafts in there and throw some organization and throw some inspiration to get organized or declutter or clean or whatever, because those are the types of things that I'm into. Like when I'm on YouTube, those are the things that I'm watching. I'm watching beauty videos, I'm watching organization, declutter, clean, political. I'm watching those type of videos, right? So I wanted to take my channel that way, and it wasn't really being successful. So then I was like, okay, never mind. I'm not cut out for YouTube. But then sometimes I get on there and I'll make a comment to like an old person that followed me, and they're like, oh, I miss your videos. And I'm like, I miss making them, but I didn't know what I wanted to do with my videos. So I'm like, okay, am I going to come back as a beauty channel again? Am I going to, and I'm just setting my makeup with the Your Skin But Better CC Airbrush Perfecting Powder from IT Cosmetics. So anyways, I didn't know what I wanted to do with the channel, because I am a multi-dimensional person, and I wanted my channel to be multi-dimensional, right? I wanted my channel to have the things that I loved, but YouTube will only promote, or they want you to have a niche. They want you to have like if you're a beauty channel, they want you to be a beauty channel, right? So they'll promote it that way, and then you have to be consistent, and I'm not consistent because I am a mom. I do work, and then I started a side hustle. I make t-shirts. I make graphic t-shirts. So then I'm like, okay, I just don't know what I want to do. Like, I'm probably not coming back to YouTube. And then I get those comments like, hey, I miss you. And then I'm like, I want to come back. So then right now I was like, nobody's home. Nobody's stopping me from making a video. It's probably all over the place, and I'm doing it on my phone. I didn't even pull out my camera. And what am I going to talk about? So here I am, putting on some makeup with you guys, and just trying to explain why my absence. So anyways, let's talk. Let's just change the subject. Okay, so TikTok. I have gotten into TikTok. I don't really make a lot of videos. I did make one video, which is crazy to the family that this happened. I made a video about the Little Debbie's Christmas trees, talking about how I had went to purchase the Little Debbie's Christmas trees, but I accidentally ended up getting the big ones, because there's a difference. They have like really big ones and they have the little ones, and believe me, there is a difference in the taste. Anyways, so I went to pick up the Little Debbie's Christmas trees, and I ended up with the big ones, and the big ones are not as good. The little ones are way better, and I got 1.3 million views on that TikTok, and it was like an 8-second TikTok, and I didn't even show myself. I just showed the trees, and I used the voiceover lady, okay? And I ended up getting 1.3 million views, and I was like, what? Never in my YouTube career have I gotten so many views. And this little, okay, I got stupid eye booger. Okay, so this little video, this little 8-second video ends up getting 1.3 million views. And a lot of people agreed that they go to buy they try out, because they were having a hard time finding like the little ones, and they tried the big ones, and they were not as good. And I agree, they were not as good. There's TikTok. I just really kind of post just like my shirts on there, or just my dogs, or like it's my TikTok is so random. Anyways, I enjoy watching TikTok at night. Like, I'll just scroll, and my husband might have already gone to bed, and I'm like, I'm like laughing because just some of the videos are just so stupid, but some of them are just so relatable or just so funny. So, anyways, my daughter, my 13-year-old daughter, just got banned from TikTok. And I'm like, but wait a minute, her mother, like, I can log in as her and I watch what my kid does, and she just does cosplay, and TikTok banned her saying that she violated community guidelines. And I'm like, but she didn't do anything. I don't understand. So they took away her TikTok. And I was like, well, did they send you an email? You know, what how can we dispute this? I know with YouTube, like if you have an issue with what they've said on YouTube, you can tell them, can you review this? TikTok, I couldn't even find a way to get her channel back. I mean, it's gone. Like, they didn't give her a chance to do anything. They're just like, you're done. So, I don't think I would try to grow my channel or try to grow my TikTok necessarily, because if that's how, you know, if they're that steadfast, like if they won't let you, you know, dispute an argument or show your side or review it, then why would I want to grow that? And there's some big TikTokers, and I'm just surprised that they're able to like keep their channels, because TikTok doesn't mold, like they don't bend. You know, once you're done, you're done. It was just strange to me that I'm like, I'm her mother and I watch her TikToks and I don't see like any community guideline violations. She's just a cute little girl doing stupid little cosplay videos. What I think happened though is that, you know, she's 13 years old and she gets in arguments with girlfriends at school, and I think that they reported her, and TikTok is just like, okay, you're done. And so now my poor little girl she had so many videos, they're all gone. And so I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't understand TikTok. So it's not something that I don't think I want to grow. Like I was like, you know what, 3-minute videos, that's more doable for me. I can do that. I can make TikTok videos in 3 minutes. And yeah, TikTok. Why? I don't get it. I don't get why you won't allow a review. It's just gone. Like all her little videos, they do allow you to download it, but when she did download it, I don't think she had the space for it, so I don't know if she was able to download all her videos. I don't know. Anyways, my baby was all devastated, and I said, I'm sorry, precious. You know, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I tried to help her, but TikTok it will not bend. They will not change the status of it. She's done, and you can't dispute it. You can't ask them to review it, or it didn't even give you a chance. Like I logged in under her, and I'm like, it just says you're done. Download your data. I mean, basically, they don't give you a forum or a form to say what did I do, or what is the violation that I did. There's none of that. It's just really random. So this is basically how I put my makeup on every day. I just do my foundation, and then I do my face, and then my brows, and then some easy shadow. I don't even go all crazy anymore. I just try to make my face look presentable. Okay, and then I know you can see all this gray. Girl has gotten a lot more gray since we saw each other last. Okay, so I got this Trestique in a BoxyCharm, and it's okay. It does take a little bit, it takes a minute to warm up the pencil. I don't like these type of pencils. It Cosmetic actually has one just like this, where I felt like it was pulling out my eyebrows. So I always warm it up on the back of my hand, and then I will go and apply the eyebrow pencil. And I don't even try to do like a full brow. I just try to fill in the holes and get them a little bit more groomed and sculpted, like I actually have eyebrows. And that's about it. I just try to make life a lot simpler. So Also, let's talk about simplifying my life. I have been decluttering like crazy in the last couple of years. So, with the onset of the C, I have initially, like everyone, I was really scared. And I was scared that I was going to leave my family, and I did end up losing a friend. She was 48. I think she just turned 48, and she did pass away from it. So with that, I always try to think about, when I buy, what am I leaving my family behind with? Like, am I leaving them behind with a hoarded mess? Am I leaving them behind with a bunch of old makeup? A bunch of, like, I like to collect candles I can burn. Makeup not necessarily used, because if I've already touched all on it, you know what I'm saying? Am I making too many collections in my home? So if they had to pack up my house, which my husband's still alive, but anyways, if they had to pack up my house, do I have a lot of crap for them? So when I go into a store, or when I have decided to make a purchase, excuse me, that just made a mess. I have that mindset now. Like, I don't try to hoard things anymore. I try to declutter. I try to simplify. If I haven't used it in a while, it's gone. Like, especially random items in my home. Like, the other day I went through all my drawers in my kitchen, and I'm like, yeah, this is cool, but do I ever use it? No. So it needs to go. Like, I bought a pineapple. You twist it down and it cuts the pineapple for you. I used it like twice, and that was several years ago, and I haven't used it again. I think I would rather just buy the pineapple already sliced, or slice it up in chunks. Like, does it really need to be in spirals or whatever? So I've been doing, sorry, I'm going to move you because I need to get behind you. My mindset is more like that now, where I don't buy a lot of crazy things anymore. Like, I don't try to purchase a lot. Okay, so this crazy mess that you see in my eyes, I'm trying to use it up. It is from the Body Shop, and it's almost gone, but it does, it peels or it balls, because I think it's like a silicone base, but darn, it makes my eyes look so smooth. It's a eye primer, but it's for Tinted Concealer Primer, Color Intensifier, Anti-blur. It's a blurring, so it really helps make your eyelids not look crepey. They just look so smooth. But I won't repurchase this, just for the fact that it balls, or it balls up, and it's just a pain in the butt to apply, because if you don't start smoothing it on your eyes, it starts falling. So anyways, I'm trying to use this up. I've had it longer than 12 months. That's what it says to keep it in. I've had it definitely longer than 12 months, but anyways, I'm just trying to use it up. Oh, also, my makeup. I had several, like, little small Makeup Geek palettes, and I decided to depot them all, and I put most of them, like, in palettes like this. So there's this one, and I have this one. They're both in ColourPop empty palettes, but these are Makeup Geek and ColourPop eyeshadows, so that I can, because I'm not a single use gal, I'm more of like, I need something this size, or the 9-pan from like this. I don't like to work with smaller palettes, I have learned. So I've been getting rid of a lot of makeup, like palettes and eyeshadows, and just going through stuff like, do I really use it? When's the last time I picked that up? So, and then I do struggle, because I do have items that remind me of like my start of makeup loving and all that. Like, I've had this palette, and this, I haven't used it, but this palette I've had forever, and it's sentimental, because this is what prompted me to go and look up YouTube tutorials. Okay, this palette right here. Anyhow, I'm gonna just take some shadows out of here and just slap them on my eyeballs and almost be done. So I'm going to go for a more pinky rosy look today. And I just do neutral, like really easy eye, simple eye looks. Usually like 3 shadows and I'm done. Just something on my eyes. Decluttering. And then a lot of times I'm like, man, I should have filmed that. But pulling out the camera, setting up lighting, and how do I look that day? Most of the time, I'm in my pajamas still. Like, I'm just, like, if I'm at the house, I'm being lazy, like, as far as, putting on clothes. Like, I like to be comfortable. And I'm like, I'm not about to get all dolled up to make a video. So, a lot of these things have been filmed or not filmed. I did join the PTOs again. Like, I used to be on the PTO for my daughters. And then my oldest went into junior high, and last year I didn't do the PTO in her 6th grade year, and then I did join it this year. And let me just tell you, dealing with junior high moms versus dealing with elementary moms, so different. Like, the elementary moms, I ended up resigning from that one because there was a woman there that did not get my direct approach. Very sensitive person. And I used the word shit. And she wrote a whole email trying to oust me. Yeah, she wanted me gone. I had already been looking to get out. Like, I was done with this group. I was so frustrated and annoyed with how precious they were. And when she wrote this email, I'm like, I'm doing this for free. I'm volunteering my time. You want me out. And if I stay in, I could totally be a big B, right? I could totally like be up in her face and just make her feel very uncomfortable. Man, I could totally have gone that route, right? But I decided, you know what? I'm not getting paid for this. We were not getting along. Like me, the women were not getting along. We were not cohesive. And I said, this is your out. This is your chance to get out. Like, I wasn't gonna quit, right? Because I'm not a quitter. But after this whole email went behind my back, actually, I was not included in the email. I was like, you know what? This is your out. This is your way to step away. So take it. And I said, I could stay there and be up in her face, but it wasn't. Sorry, my nose started running because my eyes started itching. It wasn't worth my energy. I did not have the energy to put into that. I'm just not that type of person. Like, the older I get, I just don't deal. Like, girl, I got other things. I got other things I need to do. I don't need to deal with that. So I got out. I resigned. I stepped out. And I still hear about it. I still hear about all the drama that they have. But I'm like, that's all right. And nobody wants to volunteer for this group. And I'm like, you didn't have them volunteering, lining up. And you wanted one out so bad because I used the word shit. The word shit. And I didn't do it in front of children. This was not done in front of children. I know how to manage myself in front of children, okay? I've been around children for a long time. I know how to be professional. This was not done around children. This was done around grown-ups. And we had an event. And we were all cleaning, but me and another PTO member had to go to another event for the junior high right after. And the ladies go, well, what do we need to do? And I mean, we were there all day, and I was tired, and I was hungry, and it was cold. And I said, we need to clean this shit up. And that is what got me ousted, kicked off the PTO. Yeah. Whatever, dude. Whatever. So, yeah, I resigned from the junior high PTO. and I'm still on, or no, I'm sorry, I resigned from the elementary PTO and I'm still on the junior high PTO. And dealing with the junior high ladies is so much different than dealing with elementary, where they haven't, it's it's like they haven't been around grown-ups. I don't know, the way these women acted versus the way these junior high women act, it's just night and day. Like, so stayed on the junior high because there's no issue. Like, we're all women, we're all adults, and they've bickered between each other. Like, I don't know them like they know each other because they came from the same elementary school, and they have had their little spats. And me and this other woman that are from the same elementary, we're just like, sit back, let them do their thing. We're not involved. It's not our business. And then they get over it. They like apologize, or they just work through it, or they're mature enough to deal with different personalities, and it's done. And it's just crazy that the two are so night and day. But I know why it is. I know why this woman is the way she is. The town that she's from, she's a martyr, and believe me, I can't stand that. Like, if you need help, ask for help. Don't say, oh, I did all this on my own and never had bothered to ask for help. Anyways, stupid shit. So, yeah, I'm so glad that I am done with the elementary school PTO. And then our president, she totally didn't go by the book. So it's just crazy. Anyways, I'm glad that I'm not dealing with that. So, I think I used 1, 2, 3 eyeshadows, and I'm just trying to put myself together. I'm just trying to look presentable, even though I have the grayest of gray hair right now. It just drives me nuts, but whatever. What can I do? So, just dealing with work. We had a lot of stuff come down in 2021. I'm just thankful I have a job that's putting food on the table and a roof over our head. That's all I gotta say. Because I know there's a lot more people that have it worse, and then there's a lot of people that have it a lot more easy, but whatever. Well, hopefully husband will be home soon, because like I said, I'm getting hungry. We're going to go to lunch, and I don't know how in the world will I do a 24-hour fast. What time did I eat? So it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And I think my last meal yesterday was at 7. So I haven't eaten since 7. And girl is hungry. I'm hungry. So how the hell am I going to do? Like, I would have to go another 7 hours for the 24-hour fast. Ugh, and I'm already getting really, really, really hungry. All I've had is this Coke Zero. That's all I've had. Just need some caffeine. Actually, I just need something to drink. And I really enjoy bubbles. Like, I like carbonation. Because I didn't know if he was going to have to draw any more blood today, so I didn't eat before I went to the doctor. If not, I would have had some coffee. Did I tell you I drank coffee? I don't know if last time. No, I did, because I was showing you how to make the cold brew, and I showed you guys how to make the Starbucks pumpkin cold brew. Cold sweet foam pumpkin cold brew. I don't know what they call it, but I showed you how to make that at home. So that's it. I am going to and because of COVID, like, I haven't even been doing much lips other than some kind of lip gloss. I think I'm just going to use this from Maybelline. This is the Lifter Lip Gloss. This is in the color Moon. I think that's all I'm going to do. Because when you put a mask on, like during COVID with the mask, there's like no point of wearing lipstick because it was going to get all over your mask. Oh, this is so pretty. This is probably one of my favorite colors. This one, I think this is my favorite color. I like Reef. No, I think this color is probably my favorite color from the Maybelline Lifter Lip Glosses. I really enjoy these. So, But that's it. I am gonna just wait for hubby. Probably upload this. I know it was a little crazy and all over the place, but I don't know. I just wanted to get back with you guys. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to come back on here and just talk and just say hello. I know this video was probably really crazy, but whatever. We'll see. Okay, yay! All right, bye, guys.